beat you up, you know. And yeah, what else can we talk about? Is anybody else here wants to say something? The free speech arena. If you want to come up and say something, you're most welcome.
Yeah, I'll say something. Hi, I've been coming to these things since the first one, and there were 7 people here, and I've got up on stage in the past and talked. There's an evil group of people running the world. It's basically the bankers. Like, central banking is a very powerful thing because there's this fractional reserve banking, which means they can lend out money that they don't even have, and that just sort of grows the money a lot faster than the percentage that you think they're growing. Like that they lend people 100 times the money they actually have to invest in the stock market, and so they can just topple money on top of money on top of money, print money out of thin air, and they just sort of let it happen. And so these people have basically just been allowed to take over the world because they had money, and so they were allowed to make money, which allowed them to make more money out of thin air. And they're just basically criminals. Like they counterfeiters. The whole thing is a Ponzi scheme, and everything they do is designed to kill you. Like they start wars for weapons profits, and they make poison vaccines. I think you know everything I'm saying is true, but there's a certain group of people you're not allowed to talk about, like Elon Musk just criticised George Soros. And these seem to be 2 different billionaires, but one just happens to be Jewish, so you're not allowed to talk about the Jewish guy. And that's, you know, it's not something I want to focus on too much, but if you're interested in that, have a read about it on my site, thefascistnewworldorder.com. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ron. And by the way, yeah, I read Ron's articles quite often. He writes about all sorts of topics. So have a look at the fascist